Sloppy.
Good evening, everybody. Hello there. How are you all doing today? Good evening, Aurora. Today's goal is to continue with the final, let's see, the final 3 quests of this patch. Then we get started with Pandemonium. Yes. Then we get started with Pandemonium. Let's welcome everybody. I hope you are having a great and amazing day. So, let's see. Okay, let me just real quick do some final setup. Let's set up the chat cover. Yes, there we go. The switch images chat cover. Yay. Let's talk about our day, shall we? Nice 65 stream streak, Aurora. Amazing, this. Okay. Let's continue on. Let's get into the game because I don't have much to talk about except for the fact that I just voted for my city, where some people have some idiotic ideas, aka some parties, but we're not here for politics, are we? So yeah, let me pause the music. There we go. Show you the game. Let's show you the game. There we go. You see it soon. A bit. I hope. Come on, show the game. There we go. Yes, we are going to speak with Yurian J. So we were standing like, yeah, I've literally brought us back to everywhere. Where we left yesterday. Yeah, let's go. The red side of the moon. The brands are ready, I presume. Excellent. With the Loporits having deployed their supporters, we are ready to proceed. Let us rejoin Ishtola post haste and prise open our gate into the void. Yeah, it will be faster to go over here. Level 100 samurai. So yeah, I guess soon we will have ourselves a nice but lovely trial. My thanks for seeing orders. With this all is in readiness for the ritual. First, I shall give the order to Alverno and, as you say, in the Tower of Babel, to channel Aether to the moon. Once we have amassed a sufficient amount of energy, Yuri and Jay and I shall begin our incantations to open the Void Gate. If all goes well, a tear will form in the fabric of reality, at which point you must activate the brands and put in place the containment seal. If that is all, if there are no questions, then let us begin.
Apologies for the wait. The preparations here are finally complete.
Excellent. The Tower 2 is activated. But give the word and we will begin channeling the ether.
Very well then. Make it so.
The moment of truth.
By the sisters!
Oriange, commence your invocations. 'Tis time to open our gate. A tear is beginning to form. Quickly, activate the brands.
Will do. I'm not gonna run the risk.
Success. The gate is open, and the seal appears to be in place.
Let's see how well it holds.
What an enormous gate! Lord Gomez will be eager to hear of this! So this is the promised land! The land of boundless ether!
It works.
I dare say the seal doth serve its purpose.
see all proceedeth apace. Remarkable.
Indeed. Just this moment, a void scent emerged from the gate, by which we may safely assume it leads to the 13th.
It's incredible, Ishtola. Truly incredible. Oh, what an honor it is to have been part of this historic achievement.
A part is an understatement. None of this would have been possible without you and yours. Our success has also served to solidify our understanding of cross-rift travel.
Indeed, Ishtola. Indeed.
The Ascians rejoined reflections to the source by instigating elemental imbalances. These imbalances weakened the barrier between realities, causing the ether of a reflection to flood the source. But why is it that reflections are predisposed to rejoin the source? Why have they never merged with one another?
Thou art suggesting there is a unique property inherent to the source, one responsible for such an outcome.
I am. 'Tis my conclusion that, as the point of origin for the reflections, the source has an innate pull over them. Hydaelyn, I believe, sought to suppress that pull, which is why she was created with the power of light, of stasis. Meanwhile, the power of darkness, of activity, reigns in the void. Hydaelyn's influence would naturally be weaker, and this manifested in the form of planar fissures. Working with this hypothesis, I set my sights upon where the pull was assessed to be strongest, and through our combined efforts, we succeeded in opening a gate to the void. Now, I must stress, it was because we sought the void that we succeeded. Pleased though I am to have my theory proven, the secrets of travel to other reflections still elude us. Even so, in the reality that lies beyond the 8th umbral calamity, there are those who found a way to reach the first. I will not rest until I do the same.
One step closer to fulfilling your dream, eh?
Just a step. Many more remain to be taken. Which further motivates me to forestall a void-sent invasion. So come, let us set forth, to find Ashdaya and put an end to Golbez's plot.
Yes, let's do it. Of course, always. Haha.
Climb upon my back. I shall take us to the gate.
As we did discuss prior, I shall see the alchemists safely home, then together with the Loporrits maintain vigil over the gate.
May the
Good.
sisters watch over and keep you safe.
That's better. The hell. So sweating a lot. Holy shit. I'm sorry to sweat a lot right now. What the fuck?
Into the void once more.
Wait, if Zero is a void set, oh maybe it's because he is still part human. He's a hybrid.
This is the moon of the 13th.
Apparently so.
It is. Ever since the flood, it has been a sanguinary orb in the sky.
No void sent. A rather more subdued reception than I had anticipated.
But unsurprising, given how jealously Golbez conceals the location of his domain. Still, we must remain on guard. One of his minions came through the gate, after all, and more may lie in wait.
I do not sense my sister. Where could she be? Where?
Steady, Vritra. We've barely arrived. Let us explore our surrounds before drawing conclusions.
Yes, thou art right. I shall survey the moon from above. The ground I leave to you all.
Let us move. Survey areas time, yay. A vacuity. The surface of the moon is a grim shade of crimson, a consequence of the flood of darkness, perhaps. Perhaps. Or perhaps not. Because I see no sun. No matter how you strain your eyes, you spy no sign of life in all directions extends the desolate waste without end. Running out with the blades. Damn. This is eerie as fuck. You hold your breath in an attempt to catch the faintest noise. Save for the sounds of your comrades, there is nothing. So far, you have failed to search for any clues as to Daya's whereabouts. Perhaps Zero has told us something you missed. Zero! Zero! Hello there! Time to talk? Yes, we're talking. Zero, did you spot anything? It's down there, isn't it?
The chasm has caught your attention as well. There's some manner of structure below. Worth a look, wouldn't you say?
I too sense something here. This pit much resembles the cradle of darkness on our moon. where Zodiac was once imprisoned. If this place serves the same function, then a fragment of his power must have been sealed in the depths. Strange, though. When Zodiac perished in the Source, I presumed that every aspect of him was thus unmade, and his power scattered. But it's unmistakable. The darkness that permeates this abyss. Could a trace of him yet remain? Or is it something else?
I hear thee, sister. I hear thee. Climb on, my friends. Asdaya is here, within this chasm.
We go in. We're coming for you, Asdaya. Or Asdaja. Asdaya. Asdaja. Itra, I've come to rescue you.
You were entrusted with Ajdaya's eye, were you not? So this is indeed Golbez's domain.
Kis ar in.
Es fil ud in. Ein an in.
Sis? Ask dear Antar.
That entire conversation, Dragon Speech. A long time since I've heard it. Holy shit.
Les I el kol an, zdis sorn I rum, snar tiamat an. Kai ros an, ke ul ke darn morn, dis an, kai an, na stra an.
Nar tal kin in eyes. Atan endran esk tai an. I'll call hes in hes ud lar an. Esk les ud an. Ses razat han lu an. Snoson an hai hes in an.
Ta hes an elgon osk in. Ses kidir in an, kasta an. Sta in es katao tai an. Es an stra in sorn.
What now, then? Does this great worm intend to remain a captive meal for all eternity, not daring to test her chains?
Ern el I mis head in ud. Kis targo asrael dis tar sma osk in sis an.
Now there's a start. So, what can you tell us?
Asis tar no gon in. Do es I nesh I gon sorn. Ka som ul mo go. Skom les sao an. Som du ortas sis.
Well, you heard her. Shall we look into this spot near and dear to our enemy's heart?
Yes. I like this, yes. Holy shit. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna real quick grab a drink, and then we will do the next quest, which is also the trial according to the wiki. So let's have some fun. I'm back, chat. I'm back. Let's go. A pocket party wants to join us. Join us. Yes. The Abyssal Dog. The others have already begun searching for clues. Let us do the same. I'll take charge of this area. If you could see to this house. Are you? Oh, place of interest. Weird stone, I guess. Oh, I found it, I guess.
Did you find something? A memoria. But whose?
Time for my Vietnam flashback.
You have lied, pillaged, and murdered. Have you anything to say in your defense?
No. Every one of them got what they deserved. Trusting fools. Like you would-be heroes. Aye. You do well to keep a close eye on each other. It always ends the same way. A knife in the back. And better to have the handle towards your hand. You'll see. Oh, yes. You will.
That may your soul find salvation.
I can't bring myself to pray for the unrepentant. You're a nobler man than I.
Come now, we are all shaped by these dark times more than we could care to admit. I choose to believe that had these men known peace and plenty, they would not have been consumed by mistrust and avarice.
Victims of the Contra Memoria, then. Like so many others. But we will end it.
Thank you. I shudder to imagine what might have happened if you hadn't dealt with the Dark Ones.
Who is that?
Oh, her? She's like you, I hear. Hunts Memoriates taken by darkness.
Well, well. A kindred spirit. Perhaps we will finally have a new comrade.
Oh, Zero.
No. I've no interest in working with others. much less someone who looks as suspicious as you.
Is that so?
If there's nothing else, I'll be on my way.
Even when we share the same goal, we can't overcome the mistrust. Such is the way of things, the wisdom of our era.
Only a precious few Memorials remain will cling to the light. Would that we could have won her over.
We'll make do, old friend. We have accomplished much already, and another person may well have been more of a hindrance than help. Now then, our work here is finished. His Majesty has summoned us, so let us not delay. To Baron.
Had another vision of the past, did you?
Yeah, when you were in it.
What? I was in it. It's them. The pair I met in that village. Which means the one sealed in this memoria is...
So, you have come. You who would oppose our crusade.
Tranquilo.
You. I know you.
Is that so? From the world before, I dare say. 'Tis impressive enough that you have managed to retain your mortal form, but to remember your past besides. But that is of no moment. You are the Memoriat who vanquished my minions. Correct.
And what if I am?
Then I would bid you join me. As a child of our world and slave to the wheel, fight with me for the salvation of all our souls.
Fight with you? More like fight as your pawn. It isn't me you want, but my power. And if I don't obey, you'll bind me like you bound that dragon. But no more. I refuse to be bound ever again. I fight only for myself, and for those in whom I trust. My friends.
I see. A pity. It is for the dragon that you have come, yes? When first you appeared, I thought simply to remove a threat to our plan. Never did I imagine that you would reach this place and gift me a golden opportunity.
Big plenty, jailer.
Long as it has been imprisoned, this dragon has grown feeble and weak, its spirit extinguished. Your coming has served to rekindle her forgotten hope. Her yearning to be free, to return home. That is the key to our deliverance.
The darkness is ravaging her. She's becoming a void scent.
Rise, O Shadow Dragon, and obey! Kill him.
King Frost now. Damn you!
Keep our guests occupied.
Save her, I beg thee. Save my sister.
Before darkness swallowed the world, I fought tirelessly in a war without end. The experience taught me to discern the strong, that dragon, and you. Come, face me.
Rest assured, I need no invitation.
Accursed light. You, who have ever basked in its warmth could never understand our envy, our agony. You will not deny us our release.
The Void Guest dies. Wait, what? Look how big he is. Okay, a screenshot taken. Let's go. Anybody else interested in joining us? Me? If not, we will get started. Aurora, are you ready? Let's go. Yes. Come on, I need more people in this party. ASAP, let's go. Let me get in. I want to fight him. Let us in. Oh, let me in. Oh yes, let's go. Hello, Gomez. Let's fight you. Yes, yes. Knight in black, Gomez.
mercy. To destroy you, I shall bring my all to bear. Come, warriors from beyond the rift. If you would oppose our crusade, then come. But know that none shall deny us salvation.
Yes, we will deny your salvation.
Your tomb. I will free us from the wheel.
Will you? Yes, we will fight you and we will win. Fuck, wrong button again.
Such is your power.
Surprised?
Come forth, my servant of shadow.
As that shadow.
So dark and hero slain, I bring my people liberation. You shall know true power.
That's cool.
Dragon, hear me and obey.
Nah. I still resist him.
Bathe them in black flame. My meteors will extinguish your light. A raging gale to rend you asunder.
Will you? Oh, these are lifts.
Heavens for your doom. You wretch. Come forth, my servant of shadow.
Again?
Let lightning surge.
raging gale to rend you asunder.
Okay, so it's... There we go. Oh, it's too slow. Fuck. Oh, fuck! I wasn't fast enough.
Dragon, hear thee and obey.
Nah, don't obey. Resist.
Look to the heavens for your doom. Where my rime-kicked blades. This place shall be your tomb.
No. Will be your doom. Hey.
My power. Even my blade. So, this is the limit of my defiance.
Yes, it is, Sally. Look at how small he is now.
Are you all right?
Yes.
What's happening?
At last, the moment is at hand. You may have bested me, but not quickly enough. Too late will you look to the chasm. You've won the battle, but I win the war.
Stop this. I beg of thee, let her go.
Darkness made manifest once abided in the depths of this abyss, until one day it dispersed in a haze of ether. In the absence of the great flow, that ether has nowhere to return. And so it has coalesced, giving rise to a mighty void scent. Now feast upon this dragon and its ardent longing for home with it.
God damn.
From the convergence of ancient and newborn, an entity without equal shall emerge, one who shall tear down the barrier between worlds. upon you, who shall deliver us from eternal damnation, I bestow the name of a hero of Eld. Zeromus, awaken!
No matter how powerful, a void scent can be sealed in Memoria. Damn it. It's too strong.
Our warding scales may not hold. Not against a void scent born of Zodiac's ether.
We must retreat. Everyone to me. Ol King, Tresk na in an.
Okay, damn. Let's go. We made it back safely at least. Final quest of dispatch. In light of this development, that we escape with our lives is an accomplishment unto itself. Would that we could have anticipated Asdaya's journey to return home could be manipulated in this fashion. Alas, we must now contend with a newborn void scent, hell-bent on breaching the rifts. And one with such prodigious strength, Zeromus is unlike anything I have ever seen. Though named for an ancient hero as Gulbet said, though none can say if there is even a sliver of truth to the legends. Perhaps Gulbet chose it in the hope that his champion will do that which no one could in the Moria, save the world. But a true hero would not damn another world to save his own. And we're not about to let that happen, but regardless, we need to regroup. Though I am to admit it, we are in no state to face a void scent of Zeromus' might. Petra not least of all, in body and mind, both. But now let us return to Rats at Hand and take stock of the situation. Very well. Hero, might I trouble you to head to Best Ways Bureau and apprise Urian of the situation? The rest of us shall tend Petra's wounds before returning to Rats at Hand. Wait, join us there anon. Will do. Holy shit, I don't voice like the cutscene. Holy shit. Honestly, we have been spoiled during this DLC, during this expansion a lot. I mean, during the post-game DLC patches. Hero, thou art returned. I'm pleased to say it had been blessedly an event when your absence, but more importantly, what of your mission in the void? Not good. A voice and born of Zodiac's Aether. Heavens forbid that Astaya should be used for bird of the red voids and born of Zodiac's residual ether. Although we could not have predicted this outcome, there's one small mercy. The voids and containment seal as we employ the self-same brands that once imprisoned Zodiac in its creation. This seal should serve to hinder its aromas. Yet for how long none can say, for our enemy's strength is unknowable, whilst the barrier was erected in haste. Thou shalt rejoin our comrades anon through the deliberate measures, yes? Then I shall remain here to maintain my vigil over the seal. Should we observe signs of an impending incursion, rest assured I shall send word without delay. Go well, my friend. You know, I could just start 6.5 patch and then do the final things all in the same order. That could actually be a valid solution. It might be an exception because honestly, I want to see where the fuck this is going. Ah, fuck. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I think that might be the better way to do this one this time. Basically, what I will be doing is the following. Since there are only 2 quests of the Tarus that I have to do, and then 2 more next time. Yes. But item level. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do it like that. Hey, Kage. Or Cage. How you doing? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Okay, what I'm gonna do is this. How many do I have enough for? Yes, I have enough for my relic weapon. Nice. First things first, I will do. After this one, I will immediately finish my relic. We will do. I'm doing good as well. Very good, yes. What I will do today is I will finish this quest. Then I will do the 2 Hildebrand quests, do my relic quests. Then we continue MSQ. After this MSQ is done. Part 1 and 2 in this case. No. Only part 1. Part 2 will be. Yeah, I will not do part 1 at once, because that is showing as a different patch on here. Even though it is the same major patch. We will then do part 1, up to finish part 1. Then what we will then do is Mount Rockon, the Variant Dungeon of Mount Rockon. No, then we will do Pandemonium. Then we will do... In patch 6.5, we will do the final Alliance raid as well, at the same stream. Then we will do the 2 Variant Dungeons. Wait, there is an other... Wait, is there an optional trial? It appears there is. Oh, I know why. Okay. Of course there is, Hildebrand. But yeah. I guess we'll have another trial today. Yes, let's go. Ah, Mr. Harrow, we have been expecting you. When the satrap is... when the satrap and your comrades returned earlier, I couldn't help but notice that they were in low spirits. I hope it is nothing too serious. But forgive me, you must be eager to join them. If you would follow me... Yes, let's enter Megaduta.
Do you remember Ciriato and Farfarello? The cowardly pair of Voidsent that dwelled in my domain?
Yes.
Ciriato devoured Farfarello. And in so doing, he inherited an all-consuming fear of Barbariccia. For as you know, when a Voidsent is devoured, it doesn't simply cease to be. Its soul persists within the devourer. And when a Voidsent dies, all the souls that harbored may break free to become individual entities once more. That is to say, by defeating Zeromus, we may yet save Azdaja. And to make certain that we do, we must remind her of who she is. When the time comes, you must call to her. Call with all your being.
Thy words give me heart, Zero. Thou hast my gratitude.
Then it's settled. Our objective is to defeat Zeromus. While it is unsettling that a Voidsent could be born of Zodiark's ether, its very nature may render it susceptible to the brands that once contained him. Did Urianger have aught to say?
Except that they were hastily activated, so we don't know for how long.
If the seal may not hold for long, then haste is paramount.
Couldn't we just let it come to the source and strike it down here?
Doing so would consign Azdaja's soul to the ethereal sea. Any attempt to ensure her survival demands that we deal with Zeromus in the 13th.
I could barely go near it. Never mind land a blow. So thick was the shroud of darkness. How do you propose we fight such a foe?
Simple. Against impenetrable darkness, we must wield resplendent light. And it just so happens, there is a world replete with light. The question of how we will harness that light, you may leave to me. With our recent discoveries and proven techniques, as well as the aid of comrades near and far, I have faith that we will find a way. But only if I begin my work at once. Rest up while you can, for there will be much to do when I return.
It wouldn't do to be idle while our esteemed sorceress labors tirelessly. I shall be training if you have need of me.
Wait. Allow me to join you. I must become stronger for what lies ahead.
Good point.
Fine by me. Come on then.
I shall not pass my time wallowing in despair. Using my vessel, I shall attend what preparations I may.
Good. As my sister, and long have I dreamed of saving her. But if I'm to do so, I must be better than I have been. Blessed though I am to have you and yours as comrades, I cannot well ask you to lift me up every time doubt and despair creep into my heart. I won't falter again, this I swear. I will hold fast to my conviction, hero, and I pray that you will all stand with me to the last. Meanwhile, on the moon of the 13th.
Zeromus is risen, but not yet at full strength. It will take time before the fiend is able to breach the veil. But what is another moment on this long journey I have endured? It remains as fresh as if it were yesterday. Old friend, the memory of your passing and the pain. As I promised you then, I promise you now. They shall sing of Golbez, the hero who shattered the wheel and brought salvation to the world.
Alright, Durante. I honestly shouldn't start this. No. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab a drink. I'm just really gonna think real hard, real quick, during when I'm grabbing the drink to think. Will I actually continue doing what I'm currently doing, aka do Hillary next, then Relic, then immediately start MSQ again? Or should I just keep on to the schedule? But then, no wait, I want to do this. I will just make an exception for this. I will literally update stream title right now. 6.5/6. 6.4/6.5. Let's go. Doing Relic. This MSQ. There we go. This is our new current stream title. We are literally the same day. I'll be right back. I'm going to drink. I have decided, yes. I didn't really think much. I want to continue. Hildebrand will be a short and long enough break. In honestly, in terms of urgency, they say make haste, so we make haste. We will do until part 2 of this story, which ends at, is it growing light? Yes. Okay, I'll be right back. Yeah, next up, some Hildebrand's Lapstick Comedy. But I am not against my mind. Let's continue on. Oh, wrong button. Here we go. Oh, yeah, yeah, wow, wow. So we go to the Aetheryte Plaza. Also, this means that we will get pretty quickly to Dawntrail now. Hero, you must be in time to assist with my latest fact-finding expedition. Our recent foray into Charleon has revealed that Poopoo's friend was in the company of a Hainish alchemist, yes? As such, I was inspired to do some preliminary legwork here in Tefnair. I contacted my usual sources for local sightings of alien phenomena, but alas, they had none to share. I have thus switched tactics and decided to track down this alchemist fellow instead. Surely someone would have heard the tale of an apothecary bold enough to set up shop on the Garlean battlefield. The inspector and the others have been pursuing a similar line of inquiry, yet have found no leads here in the city or at the Great Work. I believe they have moved their investigation to Yatlima. So much suggest we hurry over and join them. I cannot have that little blue man muddying the waters, but we are so close to grasping his master plan. Yatlima, let's go. Also, I might go stream some Minecraft soon in the future. Mostly for one thing, and one thing only. All the mons. Ah, I see the two of you are eager as ever to observe my inspectorial genius at work. Ah, the long-term fans are often the most ardent. As a matter of fact, we were just about to continue our investigation into the alchemist we know to have been traveling with Master Poopoo's comrades. I mean to say, that is to say, I am early following in the inspector's wake. You needn't be so hot-modest, my dear Inspector Brandyhilt. This rugged comport myself as an equal to you in all respect, in any respect, for I am but a copy, and a flawed one at that. Stuff and nonsense, clone or not, self-deprecation is unbecoming in a mannerful man. Exactly, the things you can do are amazing. Oh, I don't know about that. But you said Hera from Certain Doom, was it not? Though not quite as electricious as mine, your rapid reasoning is nevertheless quite effective. This kind of you to accept me, rough edges and all. I only hope my meager contributions are of some small assistance. Okay, I will. Do modest by half, I'd say his mental faculties far surpass those of the original. That's enough chin-wagging amongst ourselves, I think. Let us spread out and learn what the locals know of this adventurous apothecary. Of course, I would then continue with a save I already am going for myself, by the way, but at the same time, I don't really... No, I'm not gonna really do Minecraft unless it's like for sub-goal or something. For some kind of goal. Yeah, that's it. Get Mud Fisherman. Blah, 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 blah. There he is, a merchant. Hero, I hope your questioning has borne fresher fruit than mine. Nope, not at all. Oh, a good friend of the alchemist in question, you say? Then let us gather the troops. And pay a visit to this felicitous fisherman. The story of my pot girlfriend. Oh, you must mean Baharasov. Though I wasn't near enough to be to calling it today anyway. So here's what I can tell you. Baharasov comes from a very poor family and growing up, never had much in the way of money or possessions. I suppose those experiences are what led to his lifelong obsession with gaining wealth. After trying his hand at a succession of trades, he decided alchemy would earn him the most skill, but his stock never sold as well as he hoped. So when he heard about the internal strife in Garlemald, he saw it as a golden opportunity. Surely the middle of a wall was the best place to sell medicines. More like the best place for near-death experiences. He soon gave up on his Garlemald venture. But while one would have expected him to return, lamenting his ill fortune, Baharasov was practically euphoric when I saw him again. A God's-given blessing he'd found in the Soviets had given him. Much cause to celebrate. He said he learned how to create gold. I must admit, I laughed at first. But then he showed me a gleaming mountain of the stuff, enough to proclaim himself a merchant prince. He even changed his name to Van Hoody, a word which brings to mind the bounty of the divine. I could have sworn I dropped something. Okay, but not at all. Okay. A name I have heard. He's a rising star in the market, is he not? The one snapping up commercial ventures left and right? Yes, Van Hoody has certainly made his ambitions known here in Tavernaire, especially when he attempted to purchase the entire port of Jetlimat. The Dogmasters declined to sell, of course, but when it comes to buying historic landmarks, a bottomless purse can open surprising doors. Last I heard, he converted the gilded Araya into a private abode and has been filling it with every rare treasure his gold can secure. He pays out particularly large sums for artworks depicting the goddess Asura. I remember him being a fervent worshipper of hers, even as a child. I've encountered much Manusha and Mriga lore in Ratatan, yet I recall no mention of this Asura. Well, that's hardly surprising, as a deity of war, she is not well loved by the common folk. Baharasov is different though. He sees life as a constant battle to amass wealth, and it is to Asura whom he prays for victory. And damn me if she didn't listen. That once poor boy became merchant royalty, a man far too rich and important now to afford more than a fleeting moment for a simple fisherman, even those who were once their friends. If you'll excuse me, I really must leave it at that. These Clemens ones sell themselves, you know. How about that, eh? Our soft assault after apothecary and upstart merchant prince were one and the same. Might we assume the blessing he stumbled upon in Gardemold was a certain alien craft and its occupant? Sorry to intrude, but aren't you the hero who helped us when folk were turning into beasts? Well, some nasty looking creature just showed up outside town. One of our guards went to confront it, but I don't like her odds against that thing. This sounds like a case for Inspector Hildebrand. Come, friends, let us investigate forthwith. You again? I thought you destroyed that monster. I have the situation under control, citizens. The individual bears a strong resemblance to an old fugitive, so I thought it prudent to investigate. Regrettably, he has proven less than forthcoming with answers. How many times must we teach you the same lesson, shiny skull man? Lesson? What are you on about? Bah! Jesus, babbling, get out of my way. Lord Van Hoodie's orders are to cast forward the port, and I'm running behind schedule. Van Hoodie, the merchant who tried to buy at Limat, so he put you up to this. Curses, how did you manage to deduce our dastardly plan? He became stupid. You blurted it out. Silence. No one who learned of our scheme can be suffered to live. Prepare to be squashed, smells and worms. Nice job. Three more since go, man. Was the doctor a quadruplet? Ah, the mother is here. One of them at least knew to fuck off. Mother? Vexatious woman, this will soften you up. Bah! A lucky hit! Wait, I missed? Uh-oh. One less bitch. Fucking bitch, oh my god, like. Unlimited heavy hitter special. Oh, that was my fastball! Ding! He's blasting off again. I've come to expect fodder sudden appearances, but what brings you here, mother? A proposition from that merchant Van Hoodie. As a matter of fact, I'm accompanying your dad as a manager for Manderville and Manderville, and we were just on our way to the bloke's mansion. I've already refused Master Van Hoodie once before when he tried to buy out our commercial empire. This time, however, the deal concerns offloading a quantity of gold at wholesale prices. It's quite an attractive offer, considering fine jewelry is our stock in trade, and we thought to at least listen to his proposal. But if he would purposely command the Sagis to disturb the peace of our public port, we can't do business with a talk like that. Absolutely not. Where did all those lackeys come from? In the first place, is there a hulking weaponized brood manufacturing around here somewhere? As I suspected, my ship's vaporization beam is configured to expunge only replicated matter. So you can copy inorganic materials as well. How interesting. Once a matter of duplication facility has analyzed an object's molecular structure, it can generate any number of copies. Yet it cannot create matter from nothing. A requisite supply of ether must be on hand to facilitate the process. Oh, you sure do know a lot, Inspector Brandyhilt. Even alien starships. It's no great achievement, as I've mentioned. The grabs, in my knowledge, were patched with data from the starship's own archives, which included the vessel's full schematics and functions. Assuming I understand this correctly, is it possible Van Hoodie is using the repaired alien craft to replicate piles and piles of gold? We share the same suspicion, Master Dalian. To my knowledge, no other method exists that can reliably produce precious metals. Of course, that's the obvious conclusion. That being the case, one might further assume that Van Hoodie is either threatening or deceiving Master Poo-Poo's comrades in order to gain access to the vessel's superior technology. Our course of action is clear. We march right up to his gold spawner's front door and demand the release of his extraterrestrial hostage. Yes, that's good. Very good. We must confront this malicious merchant at once. If your heart sets on confrontation, then you may as well come with us. Van Hoodie's invitation included a private airship flight to his new estate. We still need to formally reject his due anyways, and his pilot will be waiting. Let's go. Shall we be on our way? We're to meet Van Hoodie's pilot atop the rise just south of Gatjaya's footsteps. Lord Gabet, Lady Julian. And Entourage. Praise use our presumptuousness, Basilius and his companions, and so as they come along, desperate as they were to me, but the illustrious Master Van Hoodie. I see, one moment if you please. Lord Van Hoodie should be glad to welcome you all to his home. Pray step aboard and I shall take you there directly. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. He didn't. Welcome, honored guests, to my humble abode. I trust the view is to your liking, since you traveled all the way from distant Ulda. A pleasant backdrop to our talks was the least I could provide. And what an unexpected boon this is. I had been debating when to extend you a personal invitation, but now here you are, like a wish come true. Save your act for the magistrates, Vanudi. We know the secret of your ill-gotten gold. You will cease this exploitation of alien technology and release your hostage into the care of Master Pooper at once. Unraveled all my schemes, have you? Good, I needn't waste my breath on tedious explanations then. This is Master Pooper, I presume? I do have his fellow alien here with me, yes? As for exploiting technology, I freely admit to duplicating quite frankly obscene amounts of gold, but it was merely the beginning. Imagine making copy after copy of the deadliest weapon in existence. Would not the world itself be yours for the taking? Let's get to the point. I want you at my side, with the founded Royal Flight as the template for my clone army. We would conquer this and every other land in creation. That's not a bad idea, actually. A splendid jest, my friends. No, I'm deadly serious. That's a good plan. A splendid and not at all wait. A splendid and not at all indicative of suppressed megalomaniacal ambitions. Yes? Of course it was. Our redoubtable hero would never dream of accepting such a contemptible proposal. No, I actually would accept. No, just kidding. I probably wouldn't. A pity that I anticipated you would prove an impediment to my ascension. Yes, it seems the time has come to test Luga's ritual of manifestation. I was prepared in advance of your coming. This tower holds not only the mundane treasures, but also caches of crystals. As for the requisite congregation of worship as well, I had but to clone myself after all, who is more devoted to my cause and my goddess than me. Divine Ashura, take up thy blades and wage war upon my earthly rival. It is trial time, I guess. Yay. They are rent against a primal, we may be more of a hindrance than help. We dare not remain with it in its sphere of influence. Best of luck, my friends. I must make a gentlemanly withdrawal. I am back. Okay, check. Let me also check something else real quick.
Sloppy.
Everything still works? Fine. Okay, good. I do need to do something else real quick. Re-enable my camera. That should be solved now. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna real quick grab some a small snack, even though it's late, and then we will do this trial. Also, let me immediately say it, call them. I'll be right back. In fight time, okay. Damn it, Warlock. Got myself some sweet elite chips, you know. Oh damn. Yeah. I wonder where this rhyme was based on. The music is good. God damn it. True. One, two, three, 4, 5. Let's go. Yes, we can do this. Them sort of slow. There he is. Let's go. And we prepped this one already. Let's see. Maybe I can get somebody blue on here as well. Bum bum ba dum bum. Yeah, honestly, pretty umbrella. Ba bam. Ba-dum, ba-da-nee-nee-nee-nee. Ba-nee-nee-nee-nee. Ba-ba-da-nee. Come on, let us in. Let us in. Moet je wat aan dat van voorher. I could do a meme and become a healer. I could do it. Dude, I do it. For the meme. Yeah. Yeah, I would do it. Anything for faster fucking times in this case. Time for people to see my abysmal healing skill. Music is good, at least. Wait, do I have Minesweeper on my PC? No. Why is it a Minesweeper? Damn it! You will regret it. Yes, you will. I'm hearing Guardia on sword. Okay. Duty commands is live now. We need more people. This is a problem. How far is Car? Wait, oh wait, Kage doesn't have that yet. Okay, not far off yet. Good. Feels not good. I want to be able to bully more people into this one. Fuck! I need people. Or I could do the meme. There we go. We're literally waiting. Why are these dungeons? Why are people not queuing? I need more people. I need more meat for the meat factory. I'm wondering real quick about the spike I just had. Nothing really changed here. That is weird. I guess it might just have been Windows itself then that caused something weird. Literally waiting for this is a pain. The average wait time for less than 5 minutes. Bullshit. Fucking bullshit, jets. But now. Look, I'm fighting the boss. Look, I'm fighting the boss. No, let me in. That is in. The closest thing I can come to fighting this boss. I mean, this trial. Holy shit, right now. Come on. The move, damn you. So. Waiting is not fun. Bye-bye. Wait, what the fuck? Holy fucking shit. Apparently they didn't even start working on Elder Scrolls 6, even though they announced it already. Till like recently. Oh no, the majority is now. What? Let's see. I don't give a damn. I do want to play it though, but damn. Oh, we go. Like, I immediately looked at like, holy shit. Come on, DPS, come on, you can do it. Fun. False Manusha Azura.
I am Asura, and on battle I thrive. Have you the courage and strength to face me?
Let me replace everybody's shields.
Will you dodge or will you bleed?
Dodge. Of course.
Shall fall. You've not time to blink.
Oh. Everybody shields. Oh, fuck. No!
Tremble before the might of the Manusha. Come forth, embodiment of carnage. Revel on the bloody field of war. The spirit of battle awakens. Sharp is the lesson. Your weak shall perish.
Do we?
Hear the gleaming edge. Unmerciful light shine upon you.
Oh!
Behold the six-fold blade.
Okay. Fuck. Fuck. Ah. I remembered this wrong. No.
Fury be my strength. I will scatter your bones.
They will?
Show me your steel.
Oh, that's cool.
spirit of battle awakens.
Does it?
The gleaming edge. Show me your steel. Sharp is the lesson.
Okay. Woohoo!
Unmerciful light shine upon you.
So I'll stay over here with the rest of the group for now. Let me give Aurora one of these so I can get more edit skill. Fuck, I did make it in time.
Behold the six-fold blade.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, here. 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 Yes! What? How?
The face of battle is ever changing. Joyful is your downfall. I will scatter your bones.
For you? Oh wait, I've forgotten to use this one. Fuck, I've never fuck, I forgot my dots.
Will you dodge or will you bleed? You've not time to blink.
I'm using it wrong, but I have done my job. Not well, but I've done it. Oh, I got 3 recommendations. Oh my god, that's awesome. Cutscene time. Good show, Hero. It would seem you thoroughly pronounced that pesky primal. And even as you speak, Mother and Father should be informing the Radiant host of the despicable Fun Hoodie's wrongdoings. The Divine Sword defeated. Turn the wheel. We flee for now. Let's fly the spaceship starship without my permission. The treasure is mine and mine alone. You got your vassal, Master Poo-Poo. No, I did not. This is my friend's ship. Nice. At last, the moment of sweet reunion is at hand. I'm so relieved to see it safe. Likewise, my friend. But why did you open fire on the airship? Didn't that man help you after your crash? He did. At first, he pulled me from the wreckage and saw to it that my vessel was repaired. So in return, I replicated whatever trinket he desired and taught him the basics of starship technology. But that resolved to be a terrible error in judgment. When I was infected by one of the star's unique pathogens, he took advantage of my weakened state and he seized my ship, flew me out to the jungle, and left me there to die. Slowly, agonizingly, was I able to synthesize a cure for my affliction, and then I came back to reclaim my property. The experience has led me to conclude that the dominant sentient life forms here are dull-witted, cruel, and entirely unsuited to peaceful cohabitation. We must launch a full-scale invasion. Is this the only way to guarantee our survival? Daniel was fucking right. No, they're not like. They are not all like that. These ones have been nothing but kind to me. Oh yes, they're all smells until they laser you in the back. We have to strike first before they show their true colors. Okay. Uh-oh. The ship's reactor core has been breached. If it explodes, everyone in the vicinity will be atomized. And we're always in the vicinity. Think, damn it, think! If I'm to stop the explosion, I need to traverse a considerable distance to the airship. But I can conceive of no logical solution. Inspector Brendo, you must employ my father's mighty moves to propel me to the vessel. I too have calculated that Lord Copper's signature techniques are only means of achieving sufficient propulsion. Yeah, there is a flaw in your proposal. I lack the strength to properly perform the throw, and I've no time to teach you the starship's controls. Inspector Brendo, it is you who must fling me. Coward, that's only a maniple can! I lost my grip. Oh my god! Given my trajectory and velocity, the correct shift in posture should generate enough lift and processional motion to... Yes, I can still make it! Fucking boomerang! It's too late. The reactor was critical. There was only one way to save the day. He is sacrificing himself. Inspector Brandyhilt! A brief time together was more than any effective clone could ask for. Be well, my friends. Is this case closed for Inspector Brandyhilt? Nay, my loyal assistant. As a chip of the old gentleman, our dear Brandyhilt has early survived to tell the tale. We shall see him again, mark my words. Wait a moment, this is the first time I haven't seen Hildebrand fucking fly away at the end of one. Or get taken somewhere. You rescued me, even though I tried to incinerate you with my high-intensity plasma blasts. Even at the cost of one of your own. If only I could make amends and earn your forgiveness, but alas. There is not to forgive. With his blocky constitution, Inspector Brandyhilt will be fine, I assure you. As a friend of Master Poo-Poo, you are a friend of ours. And what are a few minor plasma burns among friends, eh? Our home planet, it was lost to the phenomenon you call the final days. We survived only because we were away exploring the cosmos at the time. Our explorations, which at therefore served no purpose but curiosity, shifted to a search for a safe haven. We visited countless stars, but all had to come to the same insidious ruin as our own. Growing desperate, we decided to settle on any suitable refuge we could find. Whether it was populated or not, if the natives beings were hospitable, we would live peacefully alongside them. If not, then we were prepared to claim a new home by force. So it was that I arrived at your miraculous planet, lulled by the apparent absence of metaphysical chaos. I blundered into a mundane war zone, where I was promptly shot out of the sky. The rest you already know, having fallen behind during our search, I hurried here, when my communications received no answer. That was when I met you, Inspector Hildebrand. Those touched by the despair of the final days are reduced to beasts. Given our savage willingness to invade your star, it would seem that, in a sense, we fell prey to that despair after all. Currently, my encounter with you generous people brought me to my senses, an outcome for which I am profoundly grateful. That said, there is nowhere else for us to go. Would it be too much for us to ask for us to live here on your star? Well, of course you must stay. I suspect you will be wishing to repair your damaged vessel. Mommy! I was about to say he... Oh, Inspector, not again! Wait for me! Oh, never a dull moment around our Hildebrand. At least we needn't worry if the ship crashes. Not with an impervious Metaphilian up on board. Ah, funny that you should mention that. Upon reviewing the Menefil family tree, it was made clear that the lord without heirs of its own passed the name to an adopted child several generations ago. Are you saying that you are not the son of... or are... that you and your son are not direct descendants of Godbrand, the ancient progenitor of the Menefil line? Then how do you explain your unnatural sturdiness? When it comes to building strength and perfecting gentlemanly technique, it is not one's lineage which matters, but rather the unbending conviction within one's heart. So, Godbrand's bloodline be broken, house Menefil shall live on through us. If the bee-goggled boy can answer all of that explanation. I've also heard talk of some unseen power, driven by feelings and emotions. Could be that you and Hildy have tapped into that cosmic essence. Oh, if that's the case, then you must be positively swimming in it, my dear. Yeah, she is. He's sweating. Every thing appears to be under control here, so let us return to the city, shall we? Look at the sweat. Look at it! Oh my god! I love it! They're so fucking great! It's... And once more, I find myself, the Earthling at superlative speed towards an unknown destination. Another day, another string case for a Hildebrand, Angel of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire. But he's on top of it now, what? How? How? Thanks to an enlightening conversation with Master Poo-Poo on the way back, I believe I have the answers required to proceed with our weaponsmithing project. I trust the endeavor yet holds your interest. Pray inform Master Geralt of your willingness to assist, and my hammer and I shall make all haste to the High Crucible. And with that, I bid you good day. Thank you all for looking out for our beloved son. I'm sure him and the lucky lad will be back for more cases before you know it. Yes. You've gone above and beyond for us, Harrow. I would like you to have the one replicated starship we made. This doesn't have the duplication facility or other such technology on board, But it will carry you through the skies. Use this key to call upon it whenever you wish. Yes! Yes! Yes, please! Oh my god, I want it. As for the two of us, we have decided to get to know our new home better by embarking on a journey of exploration. And so, this is where we must say our farewells. Thank you for everything. We are fortunate. We are fortunate indeed to have met you. Bye-bye! It seemed Poopa wasn't playing an invasion after all. He even tried to stop his friends from launching an attack. I'm calling an end to this investigation, Hero. Your unfailing support during this entire deal has been most appreciated. Thanks to you, I was able to observe the inner workings of Charlian, and even travel to the surface of the moon in search of the truth. And when my own conspiracy threatened to blind me, you were there to open my eyes to the true shape of things. But this world yet harbors a shade of strange and the inexplicable, not the least of which is the source of Hildebrand's impossible physiology. If not an alien, then mayhap he's a product of a hyper-advanced civilization from the distant past, the descendant of some gruesome biological experiment. Someone needs to plumb the depths of these unexplained phenomena, and I am the ferryman for the job. Time to butcher another song, chat. Let's go! And blood never flows in their veins. Force of strange one like the remains. A dynamic folk, the clothing bespoke. A gentlemanly family, the good houseman the fill. A true inspector is born from the heart. La li la la li la li da da. La li la la li la li da da. La 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 da. Tra la di da. Tra la li da da da. Tra la 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 la. La 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 li da da li da da da. And I butchered it. There we go, chat. Hildebrand will return. If he doesn't return, fucking riot. Please, someone take care of the stalker. Ah, that's Hildebrand. Brandy Hills. Let's go. Okay, let's real quick do this one. So samurai, yes. Bam 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 ba down. There we go, and then I go to bed. Yes, yes, yes. Gonna take this quest as samurai. The final one, chat. The final one. I heard Godbird finally figured out how to perfect his alien weaponry. Well, bleeding time, eh? We shall inform his lordship that you are eager to begin. Long last hero. The end to our arduous yet most rewarding weaponsmithing journey is finally in sight. What a bloody expensive journey it's been. That's why I'm not here as dutiful wife or doting mother, but as concerned senior partner of Menifil and Menifil. Our company is footed the bill for all sorts of extravagant materials and expensive assistance, not to mention the rent we're paying for these high crucible facilities. Even if this is the final stage of the process, there's only one Menifil weapon out of how many? Our side business in replica weapons ain't exactly booming neither, so I reckoned I needed to come and gauge the value of continuing this venture with my own two eyes. So let us proceed. Our full cooperation with to my business partner as she oversees proceedings. Ha! Now there's a sight. Seems his lordship's lost his sure composure. What's happened to Godbird? Weren't you just telling me how your ridiculous wealth made you free to craft whatever you pleased? I'd be on my best behavior if I were you, Master Geralt. After all, your considerable remuneration is one of the main expenditures Lady Julian will be scrutinizing. Let us move on to the topic of armament augmentation, shall we? Surprisingly, the key to the perfected weaponry lies in the application of the perfect oil, a substance known as Ultra Menderville. This superlative lubricant will serve to maximize arterial conductivity. Again with the creepy oils. And as one might have predicted, the Ultra Menderville's main ingredient is derived from yet another incredibly rare meteoric material. Gusmus crystallite, this is called. When it came to the method of extracting said ingredient from the meteorite, however, my ancestor's relic was conspicuously devoid of instruction. Thus did I consult with Master Poo-Poo. Thanks to his encyclopedic knowledge of alien civilizations, he was able to furnish me with the requisite technique. I must say, this is a rather unorthodox process, and one cannot complete, and one I cannot complete it alone. It is so necessitating the involvement of everyone present. I don't like the sound of that. What foppish nonsense are ye meaning to force upon us this time? Oh, nothing too terribly, I assure you. All shall be explained in due course. We can begin. We must attend to the tedious chore of clearing crafting materials. However, if you would pray acquire the crystallite to our usual tombstone hungry vendor. We shall require 3 goodly chunks, one for the oil's main ingredient, and the others to reshape the weaponry itself. Yes, I should warn you that these advanced manipulation techniques will not only enhance your armament's properties, but also greatly alter its appearance. In anticipation of such wonderful transformation, let us hurry to our tasks. Yes, let's do it. Let me pre-equip re-equip another weapon. The hammering continues when they fill weapons. Now I can go and unlock everything else, and I will literally. By the way, I'm gonna tell you one thing. I'm literally gonna do this off stream because honestly, this one is not worth the time for stream. This is literally so fucking how do you call it? Yeah, this one honestly a lot better. Oh, let me review. Guys. There you go. Literally, this one is now just exchange your tombstone for custom, you know? Oh, this is just the blade itself. I do want to keep this one. So I do have something else. Let's go, Geralt. Oh, let's take a look at them shiny rocks. Ah, these are to do the trick. I'll grab his lordship and we can get to work. Ah, I can't wait to do all the grind for all the relics in Dawn Trail. Until 8.0, I guess. Thank you for your untiring efforts, Harrow. These acquisitions are most demanding. I know, but we could not proceed without them. The slide of this type is said to have mystical properties. Every mode infused with aether from its journey across the cosmos. We will use Brand's technique to harness and condense that cosmic energy that we may extract a single concentrated drop. This precious liquid is the heart and soul of our ultra manifold coating. Well, that's bloody fascinating and all. But would you explain the goddamn technique already? You mean to have us fighting this time, meditating? Dancing, my good man. We shall perform the traditional dance of House Battlefield together. In his search for a viable method, Godbrand failed to extract the crystallized ethereal essence innumerable times. Frustrated beyond measure, he eventually contacted a friend on a far-off star to ask for advice. Thus did he learn the theory of compressing the crystallized store energies and bombarding it with a specific etheric waveform, much like squeezing a lemon. And inspired, Godbrand then returned to work where he experimented with generating waveforms through physical movement. One particular choreography provided the perfect resonance, and lo, the trademark manifold undulations were born. And it so happens the far-off star in question was the homeworld of our own Master Poo-Poo. It was his keen eye that recognized the familiar resonant properties of our gentlemanly dance and allowed us to rediscover the extraction process. Put it up in fancy words all you want, but I ain't swallowing this ridiculous shite. Think you can extract mineral essence with your daft dancing? Ha! Count me out! I've come in a strictly observational role, so no dancing for me either. If you both wish, we shall perform the extraction without you. As for you, Harrow, your role shall be most crucial. We should like you to hold the crystallite and catch the quintessence as it falls. Time to dance, I guess. But Easy. Load of chocobo shite. The deck lacks sufficient intensity. For the love of... fine. What's happening? Oh my god. Yes, awakened. It's bloody magical. The resonance is still not strong enough. Jordan. Oh my god. Huzzah! Our combined performance did the trick. Master Geralt and I will take it from here. Let us prepare the file of Ultra Menderville and proceed with the final augmentations. You're about to witness a peak of craftsmanship. This was so fucking stupid. But I love it. This relic is so fucking stupid, chat. Holy shit. Now we apply the Ultra Menderville coating as with the prior stage. The final composition of the oil's ingredients will greatly influence the ornament properties. I shall need you take a moment and consider well which qualities you value most in your weaponry. Adjust them. Fuck, what was it again? Mender. Critical hits, right? Determination. Kill speed. Or should I do direct hit rates? wait. Okay, it doesn't really matter. That point, okay. Stop was... Wait, what is stop? Stop, Oh, the micro protocol. I'm just checking. Okay, wait. There we go. It should be like this. There we go. You are certain that so it shall be. I guess after this I will go to bed. Let's see how it looks, shall we? Oh. That is sexy as fuck. Behold, Hero, the work is done. The perfected art of dedicated artisans. A benevolous samurai blade. The beauteous tangible reward for all art, toil and sacrifice. It's a grand sight, alright. Fighting mammoths, drinking weird booze, and dancing weird jigs. It's an all bloody way to forge a weapon, but you can't argue with the end result. There is, in fact, one other favorable consequence of finishing our project. My family's relic contains what appears to be a locked recording, and if what Master Poo tells me is correct, our completed manifold weaponry should serve as the key to opening it. Shall we give it a try? This looks amazing. Manifold weapons, the saga ends. This is the first time I see this page, but honestly, this rank weapon were a fucking joke. Let's see the final video. Ah, excellent. Would seem the relic has responded to your ornament. Let us commence the viewing. If you are watching this recording, then I must assume you have successfully brought the manifold weaponry to its completed state. Allow me then to share some of the philosophy that went into the weaponry's creation. As I explained in my previous story, the many worlds upon which the Mandaphilians resided were laid to waste by an inexplicable catastrophe. The final days, one must imagine. Peace reigns upon this star for now, but while we can never know when or what manner of chaos might threaten our tranquil lives. Thus did I endeavor to forge ornaments with the power to repel any threat, no matter how dire. However, in the wrong hands, such powerful weapons may exacerbate the very problem they were created to solve. Sadly, my long search for worthy wielders, those possessed of both martial and excellence and unyielding moral fortitude, has failed. I am left with no choice but to destroy my triumphant works. That explains how you lost the originals, eh? In hope that a deserving hero will one day emerge, I have decided to leave the secrets of the manufacturer to my heirs. But the necessity of the process must be rendered cryptic, lest these potent armaments be too readily attained. The fact that you are watching this proves you had the wisdom to pierce my elaborate obfuscations and the discipline to retrace the grueling steps of my smithing saga. I have faith in your judgment. Do what is just and entrust the manifold weaponry to those who champion the ideals of peace. How gratifying to know that my motives were aligned with those of my ancestor. Thus my own experience of the final days which moved me to recreate the manifold weapons and put them in heroic hands such as yours. And it's more gratifying still that we should succeed in the task which Godbrand himself set for his descendants. I thank you all for your valuable contributions. I'll admit, was a bit of a shock to hear we was crafting alien designs, but ye hired the right smith for the job. You know the job isn't over, yes? There are still many weapon variants we have left to reforge. I know, don't get your bloody small clothes in the twist. I'll stick around until the last blow is hammered. For the extraction of the ultra-manifold essence, I must ask that you call upon the assistance of the High Crucible Alchemist. It matters not who performs the dance, as long as they deal with gentlemanly perfection and aplomb. It's clear to me now that the manifold weapons are more than just a pet project. They're an investment in the future of our world. You have me permission to keep him on the books as an official manifold and manifold enterprise. Oh, that is a relief. It will be difficult to cover these expenses with my weekly entertainment budget. With that settled, we can continue as before. Our most excellent house manifold artisan shall handle requests to perfect other weapons in your possession. Meanwhile, our resident expert alchemist will assist with adjusting weapon properties, assuming you supply the requisite crystallite, of course. All in all, this has been a most satisfying experience. My thanks again, and I look forward to our next mutually beneficial encounter. Johnny. There we go, chat. We've got it. We got the weapon. A forest relic weapon. Fully completed. And it's only one of the most slack-up-worthy ones around. Oh, it's so cool. Holy shit, I love it. I love this weapon look. Oh my god, let's go. But chat, this means tomorrow. I will, not tomorrow, I mean Friday. On Friday, we will continue MSQ. Yes, we will continue the MSQ, chat. Not today, but tomorrow. Even though it's not today, I mean not tomorrow, but Friday. Yes. On Saturday, I don't know what to play yet. Maybe more Timberborn, maybe something else. I have no idea yet. But yeah, I wish you all a good night at least, because I'm heading off to bed as well. I'm not gonna send a stream message, so that is going to be a pain a bit, but so be it. You know? So let's see, who can we raid? Oh, we can raid Let's go over there. Slash raid with Terry. Ah. Never mind, he doesn't allow raids at this time. Let's see, this one. Nah. Who else can we go then out to then? Or something? Let's see. No ID. I guess I will just end stream for today. Here are my socials, chat. And here's the Discord. I will see you all next time. No raiding today, because it's already late. Good night.